What's going on, guys? Auzio here and welcome back to a brand new video. So today we're looking at the brand new Foot Freeze SBC card, and it is going to be Firmino to review today. A card that looks absolutely insane. A card that plays the CDM, the centre mid, and even the cam position probably perfectly. So yeah, he's clearly the real deal. Now he's going for a huge amount of coins, so at the end of the video I will be telling you guys if it's actually worth doing the SBC for obviously this card right here. Now when it comes down to comparing this card to his latest in form, we are looking at a -5 to dribbling, a +24 to defending, a +5 to physicals, a +4 to passing, and a -2 to shooting. They didn't even bother touching the pace, which is obviously understandable. He's still like very fast without even giving him a chem style. It's just there's a certain chem style for this card right here that just makes it 10 times better. Now he is a 5'11" player, and 5'11" is not that bad of a height if you're thinking of playing this guy in a centre mid or even a CDM role. We're looking at a decent interception reach, we're looking at a decent tackle reach. Now he has got high work rates, so if you are thinking of playing this guy in a CDM position in like a 4-2-3-1, just make sure you have something like stay back or attacking, because if you don't, he's going to be acting like he's a cam time to time, where he's going to be making runs like there is no tomorrow. Now he has got 5-star skill moves, which is so enjoyable to see, and he has got a 4-star weak foot as well. Now when it comes down to the chem style, I have gone for a shadow. I feel like shadow is near enough like perfect on this guy, because it gives him that +15 to slide tackling, which he clearly needs. But at the same time, I wouldn't argue against going with like an anchor for this guy, because the anchor still gives him that +5 acceleration and +5 sprint speed, but it also boosts the strength and aggression. So if you really want to, you can go for an anchor. The reason I've gone for a shadow is because I want to make this guy insanely fast in the midfield. I want to make him as aggressive as possible, aka getting towards the player as fast as possible, and obviously going for that beautiful tackle with his 99 stand tackling. So he has got 89 acceleration with 88 sprint speed. Insane pace for a midfielder. Shooting ability, he's got a really nice shot to his game, 86 attacking positioning, 80 finishing, 82 shot power, 80 long shots, 83 volleys, and 72 penalties. His passing ability looks top tier apart from the long passing. I was expecting the long passing to be slightly higher and probably get like a bigger upgrade, but it is what it is. He has got 92 vision, 78 crossing, 93 short passing, 82 long passing with the 87 curve, and I actually forgot to check the shooting traits. He does have the outside foot shot trait, which is pretty decent. Obviously the finesse shot trait is better, but nothing to really complain about there. Now the dribbling ability, he's got 81 agility, 82 balance, 86 reactions, 88 ball control, 86 dribbling with the 84 composure. I'm expecting him to not feel extremely agile on the ball. I'm just expecting him to feel very calm and collective on the ball, where he can obviously have the ball to his feet, shield off an opponent, and just pass away. Simple as that. Defending wise, he's got 93 interceptions, 92 heading accuracy, 91 defensive awareness, 99 stand tackling with the 98 slide tackling as well. It's clear of day, this guy's about to be an absolute beast when it comes down to putting in tackles. Now the physical stats are looking pretty decent as well. 95 stamina should obviously make him last for a whole 90 minutes. He has got 80 strength, 81 aggression with the 87 jumping as well. Now when it comes down to links, he's from the Prem. It's so easy to link this guy, especially being Brazilian as well. You can even go ahead and get a little cheeky, Neymar link there. So I've linked him up today with Balassi, Sissoko, Rio, and Virgil. We've also got like Aguero, Son, and Lucas in this team. I will be playing Firmino in a 4-2-3-1 in that CDM position, but I do want to try him in a 4-4-2 in that centre mid position as well. So I'll do that, because why not at the end of the day? Because if you look at this card, you don't really say, oh, straight up, he's a CDM. He's more like a centre mid or even like a cam, to be fair. But obviously with you playing him in a cam position, I wouldn't advise you guys putting a shadow. Probably go for like a hunter. A hunter would 100% be better if you're thinking of playing cam or even like an engine chem style. But let's get into the games. So the first thing I do want to check is how he feels on the ball, and I'm expecting him to feel good on the ball, especially, with those 5-star skill moves. You're going to be able to do these kind of angles, little reverse. Okay, that was meant to be a reverse flip flap. Let me do a reverse here. Yeah, those kind of skill moves with him is always going to feel like really good. Aguero over to Firmino. I don't think we've actually switched formation yet, but hold up a second. He's going forward. Oh my god, he feels good. Oh my god, he feels good on the ball. Look at the finish as well. That's no upgraded stats with like a chem style to the shooting. That's just his natural shooting ability. Firmino on the ball. The thing is, right, he is that CDM that can obviously go forward a little bit. Let's go for the switcher play. I want to know if he's able to do this. Even with the long passing he's got, it being, I believe it was 82, he's still able to do that ball, which is very impressive. Firmino, straight into him, well played. Really good press onto his game. Aguero, going to pass back to Firmino here. He feels so good going forward. Like, I'm actually loving it. The fact that a CDM can feel obviously this good in that position just makes it way, way more confident going forward. Because you know for a fact, if you pass back to him, he can still create an angle for himself. So he can go for like a quick finish or like a quick pass. Firmino, well played. Can I shield off the opponent? Look at his shielding. Look at his strength. That's something I'm going to like about him. Even though he hasn't got like a lot of strength to his game, he's still going to be able to do that against like cams or strikers. Unless it's like Haaland. That played him off Haaland, yeah, there's no chance against him. Firmino. Because he has 5-star skill moves, it does obviously tempt me to go on those little skill runs, which obviously could cost you a few, you know, counter-attacks, and you might actually concede. So obviously be careful with that if you are tempted to actually go forward of him. Just don't overdo it, because if you do, you're going to probably concede on the other side. Going to give it to Balassi. Going to give it back to Firmino. Little fake shot. Fake shot again. LAKEY. Fake shot. Can I go for the finish? Too many fake shots. Way, way too many fake shots. Firmino. Just going to try to go in for a tackle. I'm noticing, by the way, his pace is really good. So he's like transition speed, him obviously going out to the players and everything is really, really nice to see. And he is putting some very good tackles in. The thing I'm not seeing about him is the fact that he's not very aggressive when going in for the tackles. So he's not really that kind of player that goes in very, very hard. He kind of goes in very soft, if anything. Firmino with the ball. I see the guy wide open all the way to the other side. It's going to be a pretty decent pass, but Moreno is going to come out clutch with a beautiful interception. Firmino, switch a play all the way to the other side. That's what I like about him, right? The fact that he can honestly do those kind of passes without any effort at all. And he doesn't really need an angle for it either. So you don't need to settle the ball, do a ball roll, do anything like that and then pass the ball. No, you can literally do that on a volley and it will most of the time go perfectly onto the player. A few step overs. I'm so tempted to go forward with him because he's got those 5-star skill moves. It does... Oh my god, look at this. McGeady spin. No, if I could just get that McGeady through the guy's legs. Oh, I am really enjoying the fact that he is like a nice all-rounded CDM / centre mid. Is the fact that he can go forward like really nicely with the 5-star skill moves, the 4-star weak foot, with his amazing dribbling, with his really good shooting, his pace. Everything is so good going forward, but at the same time he's so good defensively because he can put in a very good tackle. He's got that interception reach / tackle reach because he is 5'11". He can win headers. This guy can pretty much do like everything. Firmino, press him. There you go. Well played. Little ball roll. X-ball all the way to the other side. And it's going to be a perfect pass. I'm loving him right now. Firmino. He's going to give it. Going to go for that block. Well played. Another thing that adds to his game. The fact that he can obviously block as well. Because he's not like the smallest of CDMs. Is just another really good thing to add to the books. Sissoko. Over to Firmino. I am playing him in a 4-4-2 right now. So he is playing in that centre mid position. And I am expecting him to, yeah, that's what I'm expecting. I wanted him to be a little bit higher. So he can obviously help out a little bit more. But look at him. He will drop deep to obviously support me for the passing options. If I pass it to Aguero here, you can see he'll probably make that run. He realizes that it's not perfect. He moves into the middle. His movement is ridiculously good. Little scoop turn or fake shot. Doesn't really matter. Can I get a goal? I should be able to get a goal. Oh, it's going to hit the post. Aguero. Pass all the way back. I feel like Firmino should go all the way down. He is all the way down. That's perfect. We're going to try and get another goal here, boys. Ball roll inside. No, I thought he would control... Oh, my God. Oh, I thought we had that ball back. I thought he would control Varane. And obviously, Varane will probably go down. I do the ball roll into the inside. And I thought I would have got past him, but he didn't really switch. To Firmino, I think this guy's giving up, boys. I'm going to rainbow flick him. Yeah, he's given up. Let's just try to go for an easy finish. That should be easy. Those kind of chances should go in guaranteed because it's a very good opportunity to obviously hit it towards the near post. I feel like this guy's probably going to rage quit. He's not. But he was like sending players. I think this guy was a bit mad that I was passing too much. Firmino. Can he get there? I'm going to keep chasing him. He's going to give it back to Felix. I am going to go in for the tackle or the interception, let's say. And he is going to get it. Firmino. Going to try to go in. Oh, he sent me the wrong way. I'm not going to lie to you, boys. He's took a really good shot. He's going to flick it. Or he's going to do some skill move. There you go. That's when we put in a perfect tackle. He's going to turn. Nice. Really good interception. I'm really loving his interceptions right now. He definitely does react fast enough to intercept the majority of the balls, which is really good to see because I have seen a lot of players that, you know, play CDM and they've got really high interceptions, but they haven't got that reactions to this game. So what they would do is they would just like stick their leg up, then all of a sudden the interception goes straight past him and it's GG pretty much. You're probably going to concede. But with Firmino, he reacts really fast and intercepts that ball really fast. So it is time to review him. 3 games played, 2 goals scored with the 0 assists as well. Now this guy is simply unbelievable. Going forward, outrageously good. Defensively, outrageously good. How he feels on the ball, amazing. 5-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot. You really can't complain about this card. I can honestly see some pros use this card in their qualifiers team, in their foot champ team, because he's so good at doing both things. And do I feel like he's the best CDM in the Premier League? Yes. Just because he can do both. He can go forward perfectly, he can defend perfectly. As simple as that. Now, do I believe he is worth the 830k he is currently going for? I understand 830k is a big amount of coins to put into an untradeable card. But I'm going to be honest, this card right here can last you all the way till team of the season. That's just honesty. Really, or just straight up honestly. Like, he can last you till team of the season because he's a player that can perfectly defend. He's a player that can perfectly go forward. And you really can't go against it. So yeah, I would say he's worth the 830k. But the one advice I would give you guys is try to get untradables. You have 20 days to do this card. Grind out the 81 to 87 like SBCs, grind out the 80 plus player picks, grind out all these, you know, all these SBCs that give you these high rated players, and just slowly work towards it, trying to make it the cheapest for yourself. Don't just go ahead and splash 800k on this player, because then you're going to have to question it a little bit, because you have 20 days to do this SBC. Don't rush into it. Take your time, try to make it as cheap as possible, and you'll obviously make yourself feel better. Now, when it comes down to pace, I am going to give this guy an 8.8 out of 10 for pace. Insanely fast, but not the fastest I have obviously seen. Shooting ability, that first shot that we had with him, my god, it was good. Hard angle, cross goal finish. I'm going to be honest, I didn't feel like it was going to go in, because it was a very hard angle to actually score at with a player that has 80 finishing, but he went straight into the back of the net. So for shooting, I am going to give him, I would say, an 8.5 out of 10 without a chem style. Yeah, pretty impressive. Passing ability. Without a doubt, I did say the vision did carry the long passing. Like, an 82 long passing is good, without a doubt. But you're going to see that vision kind of carry a little bit, where you can swing the ball all the way to the other side with pretty much no effort at all. So for passing, I am going to give him, I would say, a 9 out of 10. Dribbling ability felt outrageously good on the ball, and that's something, you know, I absolutely love. The ball control was really good. The reactions I spoke about was really good to see. So for dribbling, I am going to give him, I would say, an 8.8 out of 10 as well. Defending, really good. Going in for tackles, slide tackles, unbelievable. The one thing I didn't really like about him too much was that defensive awareness. I felt like there was times he didn't track the runs, or like man mark, or like read the passing lanes, which kind of got a bit awkward in some occasions. But then there were other occasions that he did do that, so it's just a bit, you know, inconsistent. So for defending, I am going to give him, I would honestly say, a 9.4 out of 10 to a 9.5. The reason I don't want to go above that is because of that aggression. I feel like an aggressive player that goes in aggressively is a better player that just goes in, you know, and tries to tackle it normally. I like them to be aggressive when going in for tackles, because they come out of the ball way more than if they just go ahead and tap the ball. So yeah, 9.4 to a 9.5 out of 10 for defending. Physicals, the strength was really good. We saw it. I literally shielded off, I believe it was, I think it was Burkamp. But yeah, I shielded him off perfectly. Stamina was really good. Aggression could have been better. If you want to go for the anchor chem style, go ahead and do it. I will not complain, trust me. So for physicals, I am going to give him, I would honestly say, like an 8.8 out of 10. Well, an overall rating out of 10, I am going to give this card, ooh, it's a tough one. I'm going to give him a 9.2 to a 9.3 out of 10. He's ridiculously good, boys. Literally ridiculously good. And if you can go ahead and get him for cheap, then go ahead and do it. But I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure to leave a like, make sure to leave a comment. But for now, peace.